how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today I am so pumped to be filming this video. I'm gonna be playing with the new Glamlite and Mikayla collaboration palette. Oh, I'm so excited. Mikayla is so talented. I love catching her tutorials on my TikTok feed. She is just so creative and she steps out of the box, and I just love that. And as soon as I saw she was doing a collab, I was like, I just have a feeling this might be the one that I buy from Glamlite, because I've yet to try them before, and it's just beautiful. And I know a lot of you who watch my channel regularly are going to be surprised that I bought myself a 30 pan palette, because I'm not a big large palette person, but somehow this is a large palette that excites me. It's because nothing's too repetitive. Everything is so unique, and honestly everything after the first row really excites me. I mean, the first row is nice if you want to do neutrals, but I'm a colorful kind of girl. But yeah, everything about this makes me so happy. The shimmers are so pretty. There are so many rich, beautiful mattes, so many unique tones. She managed to nail a really colorful 30 pan palette without it just being a rainbow. And I think that's amazing, because I don't love rainbow palettes. I get bored by them, but this is just so unique and special. And I'm so excited that I have this in my life. I'm so happy I treated myself to it. I do for sure plan on doing an Instagram video, and I really want to do a 2 looks video as well, because I mean, I did treat myself to it. Of course, I want to play with it like with you guys. I don't know when that will be up though, because my filming list is slammed. My birthday week is coming up and I won't be here for a week to film, so I'm gonna try my best to get one up soon, but I can't promise how soon. But regardless, I'm so excited to play with this. I'm so excited to just hear what you guys have to say about it, and if you have it and if you're loving it, I want to hear all of your thoughts. So we're gonna do a tutorial. I created this look that I'm obsessed with, and at the end of the video I will give you my thoughts as in-depth as possible on the palette. It is 30 pans. I obviously did not use 30 shadows today, so it's not going to be a full-on review, but I will give you my thoughts to the best of my ability at the end of the video. Before we hop into the tutorial, let me just give you my details. I don't know where this choker is from because it was a gift. This ring is from Ana Luisa. This wig is a Christma brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. And this is a Neff brand beanie. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and play with this palette. Hi, hello, I'm so excited to play with this palette finally. I've been dreaming about it and I haven't had time the last 3 days. I'm so excited to finally dive in. Today is Saturday the 26th. I'm getting ready to hang out with a friend tonight actually. But it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're gonna play with this palette and create a really cool look. I wanna play with like the purples mostly, a little bit of blue, a little bit of green. It's kind of what I'm feeling. So let's just hop right in. This is my Smashbox lid primer in the shade Light. I'm gonna blend it on, blend it out, and I'm not gonna set it because I don't prefer to do that. Just use an old wonky weird shaped brush because now my fake nails are too long to really press it on with my fingertips. Get my wig nice and tucked out of the way. That's adorable. So I want to start with, oh, I don't know. I feel like I want Pat 2. The Boston accent in these shade names is the best. I'm gonna take that on this e.l.f. pointed eye pencil brush. I want to focus this kind of on like the front part of my crease. Wow, these shadows are so pigmented. I've only used one. This shadow is so pigmented. Holy moly. I've already swatched it for my intro in this video and a TikTok, but I've not played with them on the eyes, and holy moly, that's so smooth. You gotta love it. And now I'm actually gonna use just my little Odin's Eye brush cleaner just to wipe the pigment off of this so that it's fairly clean. It doesn't make it like squeaky clean, but it knocks the powder off. And I'm gonna take that with Mass Hole. Love it. I actually really wanna visit Boston. It's like on my bucket list, and obviously Salem. Wanted to visit Salem forever. One day I will get to Massachusetts, mark my words. But I want this shade to be mostly focused out here. And I do want this look to end up being pretty winged out and dramatic. I'm feeling very dramatic and colorful today. I'm in a really good mood. I had a good day at work. It's like 6 p.m. right now. I just got off work maybe an hour ago. I'm just in a great mood. So I just want to kind of feather that into the purple. And I'm also going to take a little bit more of that just to start smudging on the lower lash line. But I want to keep that focused on the outer half. The shade of blue is beautiful. Oh, I love that. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I want to start blending out the blue, so I want to take Loop. I just had to use that shade. It's so pretty. It's so me. I'm going to take that on this Alter Ego number 5 brush. It's just a blending brush. Tap off the excess since these shadows are very pigmented. And I just want to work that around the edges of this blue. I live for like murky blues and greens, so I'm really excited about this combination right here in the outer corner. I just love this shade of green. It's so just swampy looking, it's delicious. And now I want to start blending out the purple some more, so I'm going to take MJ. I'm going to use that on just this old OMFG Cosmetics brush. It's just kind of like a smaller, well, I mean, it's not small, like a medium-sized blending brush. And I'm going to use that to help blend this purple out. Just using very soft motions, holding the end of my brush so that I have light pressure. So far I'm having such a good experience with these shadows. It's my first time ever trying Glamlite. I probably talked about that in the intro, but I'm really excited. I've been wanting to try this brand for such a long time, but nothing has like completely called to me. And in a perfect world, like this palette would be a little bit smaller because I don't usually go out of my way to buy large palettes. A lot of you know that, but I just couldn't resist. The colors in here are so pretty. I love it. So I'm just going to town on this purple, just doing very small little motions, just blending it towards my brow, just so I have a very blown out purple kind of situation. These are just such creamy purples. I'm gonna take my brush that I had with the blue, but I don't have any additional product on it. I'm just gonna use whatever's left over, just to like make sure that blend is nice and soft. And then just kind of going back with my brushes that I used previous. And now I do want to deepen up the outer corner just a hair. So with that, I'm going to take Willow, which in pictures, I really thought that was just a brown, but when I got to swatching it and stuff, I realized it's like a really deep purple. I'm taking that on a pencil brush. This is the Spectrum A12. So I just want this literally right in the outer corner of my lid. I'm not even taking this up very high. I just want this to create some more depth and dimension. But I will also smudge it down here. Although it's probably a bad idea for me to put a lot of dark down here because my eyes have been watery because Florida and allergies, and it likes to water right here and then leave a gap, so we're playing with fire, but it's okay. I'm gonna take just a teensy, like the teensiest bit more of Mass Hole, like I barely touched it. And then I'm just going to just kind of lightly dust at the edge of that darker color. And now I'm gonna take just that, again, teensiest little bit of Loop, that green, on the blending brush that I used with green before, just to re-fluff and intensify that blend. Just look at that. So now at this point, we're gonna start working on the lid, and I'm definitely doing some cut creasey stuff because I love half cut creases. I wanna cut it with Manifest, and I want it to fade down into Audrey. It's gonna be such a pretty combo. I just have a feeling. Love the way these purples look in my crease. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna use my NYX Glitter Primer because I use it with every shimmer ever. And I'm gonna use this flat brush from Aloha Cosmetics. Just put a little bloop of it on there. And I'm gonna spread this across the lid. I used the glitter primer just in case you're new, just because it helps me be precise when I'm doing cut creasey stuff, and it also creates a nice sticky base so that the shimmers that I lay on top pop to their like fullest potential. So I'm just kind of following the natural roundness of my eye, slightly above my natural crease, just to kind of work with the fact that if I just followed it lower, that I would be covering up stuff because my lid is slightly hooded, not very hooded, only a little bit, but I just like to account for that ahead of time. So I'm just doing that, and I'm stopping it right where all those colors are really deepening up in the outer corner. So now with the same sticky brush, I'm taking Manifest, this beautiful shade. And I'm gonna start it right up against, holy cow. That is so sparkly. Oh my gosh. My eyes are gonna like take over the world tonight. Oh, I love that. Wow. So just again, in case you're new, I like to lay my multiple shimmers down kind of in a diagonal like this. So I'm gonna put extra focus of this color on the first third of my eye, and then I'm gonna taper it upwards so that it's skinnier up here, but gets larger towards the bottom. Just because I like the way it looks. I feel like things blend really nicely in a diagonal fashion. Oh my gosh, that color. That color, it's so pretty. So now I'm taking Audrey and I'm just flipping that brush over, so I'm just using the same brush but the clean side. And that is gonna go right on this side. And again, I want it to start lower here and kind of creep higher up here to kind of follow that same shape. Oh my gosh, it's so rich and delicious. And I feel like putting this shade down kind of allows that blue matte to stand out even more. Helped it speak up a little louder amongst all these other colors. Oh my gosh, I love this look already. Holy cow. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back and forth between both sides of my brush, dipping into the two colors as needed and just kind of smudging until I like the way they look together. And I mean, I barely had to work at that. I think that's gorgeous. I'm gonna take my brush now that I used with the blue, no additional product, just to very, very, very lightly, I'm putting barely any pressure on my eye, just to lightly smudge so that the shimmer and matte blend together nicely. We don't want any harsh lines today, people. And now for my lower lash line, I have to use this Portuguese shade and smudge that on my lower lash. I'm actually just gonna take the pencil brush that I used with that dark matte earlier. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Because now that I have this handy little thing from Odin's Eye, I'm gonna be able to use my brushes so much more. So yeah, I'm dipping that into that shimmer purple. And I just want some of that popped right up against my lower lash line because I live for lower lash line sparkle. I just think it's so cute. Makes your eyes look so twinkly and just delightful. Focusing it mostly in this like front third, and then as I have less stuff on the brush, I'll kind of scoot it all the way across, but I want most of that shimmer to be in the front. Oh, I feel like adding that purple there really just kind of connected all this together. It's so cute. I'm just gonna take my purple blending brush from before just to smudge that out. All right, and for the inner corner, I'm gonna take Naz right here. It's actually what my face highlight is. I just had to use that shade. It catches the light so nicely, but I'm gonna make that my inner corner as well. I'm dropping all my brushes. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine how pretty these shimmers would look on top of like my big black wing that I do a lot of the time? Oh, they're gonna sparkle and shine so beautifully. Oh, I love this look. My eyes look wet. Whoo, holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it on the other eye, throw on my lashes, eye pencil, and something on my lips, and I will be back to finish this up. Oh my goodness, am I feeling so glamorous right now? I love this look. Just my sparkly lids are sending me to another planet right now. I love it. It's so cute. The eye pencil I paired with this is Frosted Lilac from NYX, just because I felt like this kind of pale lavender metallic-y color kind of went with what I was already doing, so I like it. My lashes are Lunar Beauty's Aries, and on my lips is the KVD Beauty Bow and Arrow liquid lip. I feel like it feels extra sticky right now. It doesn't usually feel sticky, so I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this on. I might top a gloss on it so it's like more slippy and not sticky. Let me do that real quick. I'm making it a mission to finally finish my Dose of Colors over the top gloss that doesn't exist anymore. So now's as good a time as any, right? Ooh, I think I'm feeling the glossy with this look more anyway. Ooh, who is that? Ooh, I love this. Okay, let me zoom out and I will give you my thoughts so far on the palette. Alrighty, what did you think of that tutorial? What did you think of my look? I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. I'm so happy I get to wear this tonight because I just feel so cute. Let's talk about the palette itself. I'm so excited that I have this in my hands. That's my first impression, is that I'm excited. Out of all the mattes that I tried, I guess we used how many mattes? 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes? I think we used 4 or 5 mattes because we used this one as well. They all blended really easily, very buttery smooth. I didn't have any issues with skipping. It just was seamless. So that's great, especially because I used like some darker colors. Purples can sometimes be finicky. These were great to work with. I had no issues and I'm really excited to continue playing with this. I really want to play with this bright yellow and this mint and this pink. It's all very cute. These peaches right here are so adorable. I can't wait to dive more into this, but so far my matte experience was great. And the shimmers are to die for. I mean, you can't look at my eyes and say they're not beautiful. Like these shimmers on my lid, it's just stunning. I used, I guess, 4 of the shimmers. 3 of the shimmers, yeah, 4 of the shimmers. There's a lot of shadows. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around what I even use, but they're delightful. They're so glitzy and glittery without them being glitters, and that's just all I want in a shadow, is I want glitz and glamour without it being a pressed glitter, and this is just stunning. I'm so happy with this so far. I can't wait to keep playing with this. It's so pretty and I'm super thrilled so far. Congratulations, Mikayla. I doubt you'll see my video, but if you do, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. This palette is so awesome so far and I can't wait to keep playing with it. I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think of my look? What did you think about the performance of the shadows I had today? Do you have this palette yourself? Do you want to pick it up? Pretty certain it's sold out right now, but I have a feeling it might restock. I don't know if they've said it's restocking. I would just say keep up with their socials if you want to hear about restock info. But I feel like it would be silly for Glamlite not to restock it because it's going to be very well loved by a lot of people, I have a feeling. Happy I finally tried this brand. I would love to know just your thoughts in general. Have you tried anything else from the brand? Let me know down below. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave me a cow emoji because I'm a cow. And if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's Beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.